Hey y'all, this is Jasmine Unique from Uniquely Chosen, and welcome back to another video. We're just gonna go ahead and get into it. Y'all know how I like to go ahead and just throw that thing in there. Today we're talking about, does your significant other distract you from God? This one is a serious one because I have dealt with this too many times for me to just sit up here and act out know what I'm talking about. Y'all better listen. I done been through this a million times to where I dated somebody, done talked to somebody, done entertained somebody, knowing dang well they were not the right person for me. And the more I realized that they were distracting me from God was more of a picture for me to paint that, hey, hello, this person is not for you. If they are distracting you from God, they are not for you. So let's just go ahead and get into it on the reasons why. So first of all, whenever you're in a relationship, the person that you're with is supposed to be aligning with you and your goals. Is your significant other aligning with your goals? And it's just not your personal goals, but are they aligning with your spiritual goals? They don't have to be perfect. No one is perfect. I'm not perfect. My significant other is not going to be perfect. But at the end of the day, do we have the same mindset? Are we both focused on the same thing? Is our end goal the same? Spiritually and naturally? Are we in alignment with each other? Secondly, is God your foundation? Not is the bedroom your foundation, not is Mac your foundation, but is God your foundation? Okay, that's the question. Is God your foundation? Can you guys both lean on and stand on God? Are you guys both making sure that you're doing what it takes to have a healthy relationship spiritually and naturally? So those two things are pretty much the top two things that you need to ask yourself before even getting into a relationship. Does this person have the same goals as me? Are we in alignment with each other? And also, is God our foundation? Okay? Now we're going to talk about how I used to be up here. Y'all, let me just say this. I've been in a couple of relationships, not a lot of relationships. Let's have story time real quick because let me just tell y'all something. So, whenever I get into a relationship, I'm pretty much invested. Like, I want to get to know you. When I get into a relationship, I want to know everything about you. I want to know why you got upset when you was in second grade at your teacher. Like, I want to know, like, everything. I want to know stuff like your favorite color, stuff like what's your favorite game. I don't really care about that kind of stuff, but I want to know that deep personal things that people don't always talk about. I want to know, like, what's your greatest fear? What is, I want to know that kind of things. So I get seriously invested mentally and just emotionally when I'm in a relationship with somebody or talking to someone. But and a lot of times that causes me to be distracted from God. One thing that I've noticed whenever I would start dating would be that right before I started dating, I had just built a really good relationship with God. I would be like, yes, I'm on track. I am doing what God is telling me to do. I'm out here reading my Bible. I'm out here praying. I'm like, yes, for the win, girl. You better go ahead and get into heaven. And then, boom, a distraction comes up. And it's like some dude up here in my DM or some dude I done met off the street is like, hey, girl, what you doing? Let me take you out. Let me take you out first. Let me take you out real quick. But I'm like, okay. I'd be like, well, we just gonna be friends. If we're not gonna do nothing, we're gonna be friends. I'm not gonna be entertaining you. I'm open to having friends, but I'm not open to having a relationship. And I would be talking that mess knowing dang well that it's a small possibility that something else could potentially happen. So I'd be out here just, entertaining somebody, and next thing you know, I'm like, dang, I kind of like him. And next thing you know, I'm falling off track. Instead of reading my Bible, I'm up here FaceTiming some Negro for 3-4 hours. Instead of praying, I'm up here chilling at their house, doing God knows what. No, that's my past. That was a while ago. But yeah. But yeah, just out here not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm like, Wait a minute, hold on. I was just on track with God. I was just reading my Bible. I was just praying. I was just having building a relationship with God. All of a sudden, some fine boy comes up to me and want to talk. And now I'm over here distracted and I'm falling off course from what God has called me to do and to be. So that is just something that you have to notice. Like whenever you are building your relationship with God, the devil's going to come with a distraction. And that distraction is most likely going to be a good distraction. But it is going to deter you from where you are supposed to be headed. A lot of times the devil is repetitive. So if he gives you this one distraction, most likely he has already distracted you in this form before. And you fell for it. And you about to fall for it again. But not no more, baby girl. You ain't about to fall for it anymore. I want to make sure I get you right. You are not going to fall for the devil's schemes or tricks anymore because you're going to know when a distraction is coming your way. You're going to be like, nope, I'm not even going to fall for you, kid. So, skirt. So I hope you guys learned something today. Is your significant other pushing you away from Christ, or are they pulling you towards Christ? All right, y'all, I'm out. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day.